decided I wanted to play Izzet, just because I think it's simple and fun. I didn't really think it was going to be as good as I think it actually is. Through testing, it performed really well. So, Counter Burn, kind of an old favorite from back in the day when it was a real thing, constructed Magic. So,
cool. So, how did you come up with the numbers, card counts, in your deck list?
So, we started with the obvious things: Brimstone Volley, Pillar, and Searing Spear as a base burn package.
Okay.
Mortars for a sweeper. It's just kind of something that you're going to need because we've got the zombies and tokens in the format and white-green aggro.
Yeah.
Bonfire just as another catch-all.
Gotcha.
Essence Backlash because of Thragtusk.
I see that. That seems like a really good call and an awkward card to play, though. But
it's awkward, but it beats out Thragtusk at the 4 spot.
Okay.
If they're going to play Thragtusk, it's a 10-point swing for me because they don't gain the 5 and they lose 5.
Gotcha.
Syncopate has been really good against the Reanimator decks. Kind of removes their Unbarely Rights or anything they're trying to do, and it hits Gravecrawler on turn 2
for sure.
On the play.
Seems like the best counterspell right now.
Oh, for sure. I would agree. Izzet Charm as another catch-all. It's just a utility card. Late in the games, if you're getting flooded out and you draw an Izzet Charm, you can essentially just draw 2 cards for 2 mana, most likely.
Get rid of those late lands.
Of course. Essence Scatter, just another good catch-all in the format right now with all the creature decks running around. Not many people are playing true control decks.
Okay.
So,
well, yeah, I mean, it lets you counter the creatures and save the burn for the head.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly. We've got Aggro Bolus here, who I'm playing 27 spells that it catches, so it almost never misses.
Pretty much, no whiffer.
No whiffers on that one yet. Cross my fingers. Snapcaster Mage, the obvious choice for a deck like this. It just gets me more burn, gets me more counter spells late in the game. And then Thundermaw Hellkite to finish people off if I need to. It's also really good against Lingering Souls, which is kind of big right now.
I like that. Alright. So just a good homage to the old Counter Phoenix, kind of revamping, right?
Yeah, it's just revamping the old Counter Phoenix deck. It seems to be performing pretty well.
Gotcha. Now we got the lands down here. So I see you have the Desolate Lighthouse, kind of a given. You're playing red-blue. That's good. Now, what about this card?
Hunted Fengraf.
Yeah.
This card's actually insane. I'm only playing 9 creatures.
Gotcha.
Every single one of my creatures I want back. I'm never going to whiff on that card with a creature that's not good for me at the moment. Aggro Bolus is obviously the weakest target, but like I said, when I get him back and I play him, I'm undoubtedly going to hit something.
Gotcha.
So he kind of can dig me for answers. Snapcaster Mage can get me back in the game by snapcasting like a Searing Spear or a Mortars to kill stupid little Angel, 3/4.
For sure, get rid of her.
Yep, and then Thundermaw Hellkite's obviously a good target for that card.
Oh yeah, you can always time it right too. With so few creatures, you can get back any really good creature.
Yeah, I can time it pretty much whenever I want.
I like that.
Get back any creature in my deck that's going to be good at that time.
Well, it gets you. It's one more creature in your deck, and it doesn't mess up any card counts. It's just land anyways.
Yep.
All right, now your sideboard here.
Sideboard. So if we move over to the sideboard, I think we talked about this one for a while. Thought Flare is a given as a 1-of against any control matchup. It's just really good in the late game. It always digs me to answers. With that, Dissipate's really good for a lot of the control matchups right now, because a lot of the control matchups, put quotes around that, are playing things out of the graveyard.
Oh yeah, well it's a hard counter. And
it's a hard counter, which is always good. I'm not going to lose many counter wars today, I hope.
Okay.
Dispel is really good against the Gain X Life, the Esper deck, the Gain X Life, draw X cards card.
Oh, the Sphinx Revelation.
Sphinx of Revelation.
Yeah.
That card destroys me.
That seems your bane of the deck there.
Right, so I want to make sure I play a mana-efficient answer to that.
Okay.
Magma Quake's also really good against Esper, because they play a lot of Planeswalkers.
Okay.
Cyclone Rift is for the token matchup.
For sure.
It's just a really good card in general.
Yep.
2 more Essence Scatters for the creature decks. I just think it's a lot better than some of the cards that are in my current main deck against creature decks.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, it's easy to switch out for any zombie decks, any of those things that are running around right now.
Yep, and I think it's just better than Izzet Charm against creature decks.
For sure.
The one Chandra, also for the control matchup, if I can stabilize and get her on board, I can like copy a Morbid Brimstone Valet for 10 because no one's playing counterspells right now, which is really, really good for me. And then Flames of the Firebrand is also for the zombies matchup. It's just really good to get, you know, the troll and then like 2 grave crawlers with it. It just buys me extra time.
Gotcha. You got the Firebrands, the Flames of the Firebrand, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Just a good one against tokens, zombies, any of it. You're gonna pretty much kill any creature deck, and it seems like you're gonna be doing pretty good against controls.
Yep, it's a pretty solid deck. I think, I mean, losing to zombies or mono red is gonna be really hard for me. I think it's like an 80-20 matchup probably.
Sounds pretty good, especially against the zombies. Zombies
is rough.
We're doing those testings, and I don't think I even got a game against you.
No. Control's probably at 50-50, I think, especially post-board. I think I have a pretty good game against Control.
I think a little more than 50-50 after board, for sure.
Yeah, it's definitely a very consistent deck. It does what I want it to do most times, and it's got good card selections. So.
Well, I like the deck, and what did you name this awesome deck?
I named it Izzet Burn?
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Pun intended, of course.
Of course. Need the puns.
Need the puns. Need them.
All right, thank you.
Thank you very much.